Hey guys, it's Lefty back again, and I told you I'd be doing these kinds of things again as the weather warmed up, and of course just as soon as I start to record, a jet probably flying out of, yeah, it looks like an O'Hare brand of, or not brand, or airline, they start flying overhead, and of course my microphone picks them up. I got a brand new lavalier microphone, all the shit's ready to go. I told you I'd be more tech savvy the next time we did this last round of vlogs, outside vlogs, cigar vlogs. Whoa! We're a little bit low on the tech side. I was using oh geez, what was I using? I was using an Apple iPod microphone to record with a crappy ass Sony Bloggy. Don't ever buy a Sony Bloggy or Vloggy, whatever they want to call it. Don't ever buy the things. They're awful. No, Sony's obviously not paying me. But anyway, we're back, and I'm going to, I just sent out a tweet. I'm going to answer some of your questions that you guys are sending me via Twitter. But first, I want to talk to you as I light this cigar with my brand new jet lighter. By the way, only partake in or use tobacco products if you're of legal consumption age in your state of country or residence. And of course, always think before you do these things, because they are, whatever kind of tobacco or nicotine usage you're doing, it's probably not very good for you. So always keep that in mind. All right. Now that I've said that, well, this one's falling apart too. I need a humidor. That's what I need. Next, like and favorite, so I can get a humidor so that these things don't fall apart on me when I buy them. During the winter. All right. God damn it! Fucking shit, man. Everywhere. Go in my pocket. All right, so I've been talking about it on That's Not Why You Called, and I've been talking about it in a few videos. If I have anything in my teeth, I apologize. These are old, crusty cigars, and they're kind of falling apart on me. I need a humidor, like I've said. I've been talking about being in a rut, and that's what I want to talk about in this video, because I think it's something that I'm familiar with in general, having gone through depression, and it's something that I think a lot of you feel from time to time. Hey, clinical depression, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or psychologist of any kind. But I think from time to time, everybody feels like they're not where they're supposed to be, or they're not where they want to be, and everything they do, no matter what they do, doesn't get them closer to it. And it may even go so far as to make you think that you're moving farther away from what you want. And it's an awful place to be. I've been there plenty of times. And when it starts affecting your life and impacting your life negatively and those around you negatively, that's when you start getting into depression waters. But just everybody, life has its ups and downs, to borrow a cliche term. But that doesn't mean just because it's cliche. Well, actually, because it's cliche means that it does happen to a lot of people. And I've been going through that, and it's just been, whether it be from streams, YouTube videos, whatever, it seems like after hitting 100,000 subscribers, not everything was falling into place like I hoped it would, like my mind's eye hoped it would. And that led to, well, now that that's not happening like I hoped it would, maybe there are some other things that take precedence in my life. Maybe going out and spending the day with my girlfriend on her day off instead of live streaming or making videos over the weekend. Or maybe when my dad calls, going to spend an evening with him, go out and have dinner or go watch a game or something. Maybe that will take more precedence over my business, because, well, fuck it anyway. It's not really working. And the hallmark of that, at least as I've found it, is when you know you should or even want to be doing something. For me, like, let's just keep it in my terms. Let's say it's live streaming. I felt like I had something on my teeth. Let's say, by the way, Katie, you're sound girl, video girl, and teeth, making sure these stay all right, pearly. The way that I've found is when you want to be doing something or know you should be doing something, I want to live stream. I really do enjoy it. I want to be making videos and recording things and rendering and trying to get the color correction just right. But it just, when you know you want to be doing those things or you should be doing those things, but you still can't bring yourself to do it. You still can't find the motivation. That's what I deem to be a rut. Excuse me, the microphone's over here. And it just, that's what I've been feeling over the last few weeks. And it's not anybody's fault. It is what it is. And it's potentially a bad place to be. And it's rough to get out of. Chiz was really great on last week's That's Not Why You Called. He gave me a really great pep talk as from one friend to another, and it was very, very helpful. And everybody in the chat since then in my live streams has been great. And I'm sure the comments in this video are going to be absolutely great. And a lot of you people are just amazing, amazing people. And I think it's on a completely other level. It's really cool that you feel the bond with me and you feel invested in some way in how I feel and how I'm going about my life and my business. And I think that's really cool. But just so you know, the reason there hasn't been as many live streams is you've subscribed for the $4.99, or you've been an awesome donator. You just hit the follow button. You come around and you watch. That's great too. I haven't quit live streaming. That's something I really do honestly enjoy doing. I really honestly do enjoy making videos, making these kinds of videos, not just gameplay videos. I enjoy making all those kinds of videos. I really do. It's just sometimes when the way I want things to be versus the way I look at things and how they are, when they don't match up and there's such a disparity, it just doesn't really incentivize, or not even that, because that means that there's something wrong. It just, the disparity doesn't really make for a lot of motivation. Even though the motivation will close the disparity, or will eventually close the disparity, or make the disparity so large that, oh, well, it's undeniable, it's not feasible, not viable, gotta stop it. So either way, motivation is the way to go. It's just, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's one of the worst kinds. And I've dealt with it in a more severe tone, because this is just making videos on the internet, but I've dealt with it in more severe contexts. And it's definitely, again, to borrow another cliche, it's a vicious cycle, and it is. And it's just, it's rough. It's rough in a mental sense, because it's because I want to be doing things that I enjoy, and I know very specifically what I enjoy. However, actually getting up, getting the motivation, and executing those things doesn't seem like it would be worth it. And that right there is the problem, or the issue. And that is why it is or can be hard to deal with such things. So to reiterate, no, haven't stopped streaming. I really do enjoy streaming. I really love bringing that to you guys, and then and cutting up I think interesting portions of streams and making YouTube content out of it, and making videos like this, videos like I did with the secondhand smoke stuff. That's a lot of fun. I enjoy all of it. It's not a burnout issue. It's just I see the way I want things to be, and I see the way things are, and sometimes it's just hard to deal with and find motivation from that. So that's where I'm at. Trying very hard to overcome it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will be very, very awesome and gracious in the comments, and I do thank you all very much for that. And I look forward to making a lot of content and bringing you guys a lot of videos in the coming future. PKA Plays, I think, could be really huge, and I really like to push for that with the PKA guys. I think a lot of you would enjoy that, and I think it would be beneficial to my channel, to everybody's channel, and to everybody's viewing pleasure, and just things like that. And I look forward to doing all those things. So this it's just a rough period, and hopefully be through it soon. Anyway, guys, it's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to get on to answering your questions right now. And by the way, if you want to follow me on Twitter when I do things like this, at Lefty643 on Twitter, or twitter.com/Lefty643. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.